Please now, can you all see my screen? If you can see my screen, please let me know. Please, can you all see my screen? Mm. Okay, so now let's continue. So as I said earlier, save as and save. We are talking on this finance menu bar, file menu bar. So we talk on save and save as. And I said save as is when you open a new document that you want to save. Then save is when you open an existing document and edit it. So that's when you can click on this save. So now, so let's take for example now. Let's take for example, this is my file now. Let's say for example, I want to convert it to PDF. So this, I open this, I finish my drafting what I want to draft. So I want to convert it to PDF. So now for me to convert my Word file to PDF, I will come on this file now, click on what? Click on export. So you see? So now if I click on this export now, so now you can see it will show create PDF or XPS document. So from here now, I can change the document type. So you see, these are all the documents. But for now, we want to save this as PDF. So now, if you just click on this export now, then come on this create. So by clicking on this create PDF now, so you see, now save as type, it has shown what? PDF. So you see. So now if I just click on this publish, so now I will choose location. So if I just click on this publish now, it will save the file as what? It will save the file as PDF. So this is all about file. We talk on new, open, save as, and this export. Then moving to the next agenda on our slide, which is home. As I said, under this home, now, we have clipboard, font, paragraph, styles. So as you can see, home now is the menu bar. So under this menu bar, we have ribbons. So under each ribbon, it has under each ribbons, it has been grouped into sections. We have clipboard, it has its own ribbons. We have font, it has its all ribbons. Then we have paragraph, it has its own ribbons. We have style, it also have its own ribbons. So now let's start with clipboard. So this clipboard now, we start with paste. So maybe this paste now, maybe you copy a file. Let's say, for example, you write, let's say maybe Ali Muhammad, let's say from Hammad Technologies. So let's say this is what you have typed. So now maybe you want to copy this text that you have typed. So by clicking here now, you have copied it. Then you want to paste it, right? So if you want to paste this now, you can just use this. So you see, it has pasted. So this is the work of this paste. This is the work of copy. This is work of paste. So let's say, for example, I want to cut this. So I can just come under this clipboard. So I'll just click on this menu bar. So if I just, you see, I've cut it. So, and I can also paste it. So this is work of cut, copy, and paste. Then format painter. This format painter now, let's say, for example, now, this my third sentence, Ali Muhammad from Hammad Technology. Let's say maybe I've colored it, I have give it a font style, I have underlined it, I have made it italic, I've finished decorating it, I've done my decoration for this current text. So now I want the same decoration or the same editing I have done for this current file. I want to also apply it for this. So now if I highlight this now and click on this format painter, right? So if I just come, I'll just click it on this. So because I did not customize it, we are not up to that. So that's the work of format painter. Format painter, it will carry all the customization you have done for a specific text to another specific text. So that's format painter. Then moving to font. So under font, we have what we call font style. There are a lot of font style that you can give to your text. So if you want to, let's say, for example, now this, my text, I want to give it a font style. But by default, my font style is what? Is Calibri. So maybe let's say I want to change it. So you see, there are a lot of font style. Times New Roman, Arial, Arial Black, Tahoma, Algerian. So it depends on the font style you want to give. So you see, this is where you can give the type of font style you want. So you see, this is how we give font style using this. This is how we change the font of our text using font style. From this is what we call font style. Then this is what, this is font size. Maybe you want to increase the font size. You want to make the text to appear bigger. So you can just come here, you see. So it depends on the font style you want. So you see, any font style, any font size I click. So let's say you want to give it 26. So you see, this one is different from this one. So this is font size. Then we this increase font size and decrease font size. Maybe you don't know the specific size you want to give for your text. So you can just use this capital letter A big. You see, as I'm clicking on it, my text is going bigger. So now if I click on this now, you see it will reduce. So this is how we increase the size, and this is how we can decrease the size if we don't know the specific font size that we are going to give our text. Then moving to this, you see a change keys. We have a capital letter A and small letter A combined together. Is by default, this is in sentence case. So sentence case, if you want to change your text to sentence case, that is by saying only the first letter, only the first alphabet should appear what? Capital. So you see now, A is the only capital. So maybe, for example, you want to make it lowercase. It has turned to lowercase. Uppercase, it has turned to uppercase all. Maybe capitalize each word. You want to capitalize each word. Each first letter of a word, you want to capitalize it. Maybe when you are writing a full name and surname, then maybe you want to change it to Toku case. You see? So this one is vice versa. The first letter appears small, while the rest of the letters appear bigger. So this is when you want to change case of your listing. Then now, these are clear all formatting. This now, maybe after you have finished editing your text, you have put all what. So now, yeah, as I said, so now this clear all formatting. This one, it will clear all your formatting. So maybe you have finished editing and later on you said, no, this is not the type of editing I want. So you can clear it by clicking on this. So it will clear all the formatting, the recent format you have done for your text. Then this is what? This is bold. This is bold. Now, let's take, for example, let's change this to Times New Roman. So now maybe you want to bold it. You want to make it to be dark. This sentence or this your text. So by clicking on this now, it will make it bold. By clicking on it again, it will unbold it. Then maybe you want to turn it to italic in slant. So you see now, you have make it to slant. And if you want to italicize it, you can click on this. Then maybe you want to underline it, you can click on this. So this is where you underline it. Then maybe you want to strike through it. So you see, maybe you want to put an error sign on your document. So this is where and if you want to remove it, you just click on it again. You just click on it again. Then this is what we call subscript and superscript. Maybe you are dealing with equation, you are typing a question paper, mathematics question paper. You know, in mathematics question, we have subscript and we have superscript, right? Maybe ax squared, maybe 2 permutation 2, or 4 combination 3. Maybe when you are dealing with permutation and combination. So this subscript and superscript. So let's say, for example, now let's highlight, or let's say, for example, let's say I write x2. So let me highlight these two now. So and click on this. So you see, it has make it what? Subscript. Then maybe I want to take it to superscript. So you see, it has go up. So this is when you are typing a document. And when you are dealing with a document that has equations, or when you are typing a document that is mathematics equation. So then you also have this text effect. So this text effect is maybe when you want to put shadow to your text. For example, let's take this one. Let's say you want to put shadow for it. So you see, by clicking on it, on this, maybe this just says text effect. You want to customize your this thing. Then now, this text highlight color. You see sometimes in newspaper, or if you are watching American movies, you see sometimes when person is reading a newspaper, he just pick a pen and highlight some sentence. He has highlighted it with another color, but the color did not make the text to not appear. For example, now, let's take, for example, I want to, you see, now I have highlighted it. The green color has covered it all, but I'm still seeing the text. So this is the use of them. So maybe you are making a correction, maybe it's your student, maybe a supervisor. So you can just highlight and put this color. Then this A with a red, this with red under it is when you want to put give color to your text. So you see, so this is how we give color to our text. So this is all about font. Then moving to paragraph. Paragraph is when we have number one, we have bulletin. Yeah, we have bullet library. Maybe when you want to give your text bulletin. So you see, by clicking on this, you can give any bulletin you want. So you see, these are all the types of bullets we have. So you see, each paragraph now we have what? Will have its own bullets. Each paragraph, if I click on enter, so you see, if I click on enter and write something, it will have its own bulletin. So you see, if I click on enter, so you see, this is how we give bulletin. Then we also have bulletin of numbering. Maybe you want to give this a numbering. You want to number it maybe alphabetically or numerically. So you see, this is 1, 2. So all these are the types of numbering that we have. So you see, you can choose anyone. You can choose alphabet. You can choose what do you call it? These Roman figures, numbers, and letters. So this is how we do it. Then this one is align left. If you want to align your text to be aligned left, if you want to make it center now, by clicking on this, it will turn it to center. This is right align. So you see, it has make it right align. Then this, if you want to justify it, we have justify low, justify medium, and justify high. But just keep it normal, justify. That means it will just it will arrange it very well. Instead of one line or pass one line. So let's take, for example, now, let's say we want to justify this. So you see, now it has justified it. The end of the text, each and every end of a line has come in an alignment. So this is how we justify our text. Either so this is how we paragraph our text, either by align left, center, align right, and justify. Then this one, if you want to give line spacing. So by default, our is 1.15 or 1.5 line spacing. So let's say we want to give it line spacing. So you can just come here, you see 1.0, 1.5, 1.15, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0 continuously. And if you want to add space before paragraph, you can click on this. Maybe you are writing a project, so you want to add space before each paragraph, or if you want to remove space. So you see, this is where you can do all that under this line spacing. So let's say, for example, we want to give it 2.0 line spacing. So you see, now it has given us 2.0 line spacing. Then now, this one, if you want to give your text a color. Then this one, if you want to give your text a background color. Let's take, for example, now, I want to give this a background color. So you see, I want to give it a background color. So this is where you can pick all the colors you want. So let's say this is the color I want to give, the background color I want to give for this. So this is where you give it a background color. Then we also have border. So this one is when you want to give let's say for example now, I want to give border to this. So if I just come on this and click, let's say all border. So you see, it has give a border. Maybe I want it to be bottom border, top border, left border, right border, no border, all border. So these are all the borders. And can also give it a border of table, but that one is another topic maybe tomorrow. So you see, this is where I will. So now, all this is what I highlighted, and I have given it a border. Then this one, decrease indent. So it's when you want to decrease in your indentation. And if you want to increase the indentation, you see, it's like tab. If you come to shortcut keys, you see what shortcut key can do this. If you want to increase the left your indentation, and if you want to increase your indentation. So these are not that important. So this is all what we have on a paragraph. Then come to this style. Now, this style is very, very important, more especially for those that are writing a project. This style is very important when you are generating an automatic table of content. Let's say, for example, you want to generate an automatic table of content. You know, chapter one. So you come to this header one and put it. You put chapter one on header one, 1.1 on header 2, 1.1.1 on header 3. So that's how you keep arranging it. So by putting all your headers on this header 1, header 2, header 3, so by putting them all on these headers now, if you click on table of content, it will generate an automatic table of content for you. No need for you to be looking, so this is chapter 1. You go down. What's the page number? Give it page number. Move to second chapter 2, 2.0. 2.0 is under which page? No. So this header now, this is what it will do for you in brief. So if we come to text customization, you see how all these headers work. You see how all these headers work, inshallah, if we come on this text customization. So then this editing and adding, they are not that important. So, but these are the main important things to know under home, under this clipboard, font, paragraph, style. So this is all about home. So we have talked about home menu bar and the ribbons under it, and we see in brief what they can do. So if we come to text customization, we come with a full document, a document that has text, complete text, or a project. Then we'll customize the project together. Maybe we'll give it all the alignment, all the colors, all the font size, all the font color, all the text that need bold, we'll bold them. Those that need to put in italic, we'll italicize them. Those that need to be underlined, we'll underline them. If there is subscript and superscript, we can also do that. So I think this is all what we have for the day. So please, if you have any question, you can drop the question because we have less than 3 minutes, please. If you have any question, before network will do us somehow. So please, if you have any question, you can drop it in the chat. And if there is any question, I think you can call it a day, please. We have less than 3 minutes, please. Please, if you have any question, we have less than 3 minutes, please. If you have any question, please, you can drop it. Yeah, you are going to have a retake on the test, but we didn't. I hope all, yeah, it's tomorrow. Check the message, please. It's tomorrow. We have done a lot. We'll go and practice. Thanks so much. You have done. Okay, no problem. The test is going to hold tomorrow, please. And for your information, those that have submitted and those that have not submitted, you are all going to retake the test tomorrow by 8:30, the same time to 9, please. So please, you should prepare tomorrow because tomorrow we are not going to adjust anything, please. When it is 9, we'll just close it and continue with our class because some people are just complaining network, network. Please go where there is network, please. Please go where there is network. So we have less than minutes. So in the absence of any question, I think we can call it a day. Thank you.